Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Maybe that straightened it up some. First out, I just want to do a quick shout out. Thank you to all the channel members. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. And I want to thank anybody who comes through to watch my content, to subscribes to the channel, who engages with us. It just means a lot to me. I appreciate you, and I do invite you, if so inclined, to hit that subscribe button if you're not yet. But today, I want to talk about a late to the game surprise. For me, I'm late to the game on this knife. However, I haven't been buying budget knives the way I used to. That's where I've got my start kind of in this whole knife journey. This kind of the way I like the way knives felt, right? The way I liked the actions, the way I liked different things about how they cut, how they were, felt in my hand. I just have not been as quick, and I apologize for that, but it's to get some of the more value knives. But this is one that has really kind of blown my mind. It shouldn't, because I've heard that it was good. It is the Civivi, and I can't pronounce it, the Qubit or something like that. And this is one I picked up just browsing on Amazon, right? I'll pick up knives kind of wherever I see them. This one I think it was around Black Friday. I think it's gone back up in price. I want to say it was 57 bucks, 53 bucks. I bought it. I think it's now 63 with the aluminum handles. I'm not 100% sure. I will link it in my description. It will be an Amazon affiliate link that if you want to use, that's awesome. It helps the channel. If you don't want to use it, you can just absolutely search for Civivi Qubit, and I'm sure it's available at a lot of places. For me, Amazon, I'm getting other stuff from there. So when a knife shows up, it's just kind of, it's convenient, right? But this is my experience with my version of this Civivi Qubit. And the first thing I noticed was the aluminum handles. And to me, they feel very good. It feels like, I don't know how you would grade aluminum, right? Then I was seeing if I've got any smooth aluminum. So to me, it's very reminiscent of the way some of my nicer aluminum knives feel, right? Is it the quality of this? Absolutely not. This is the Newport by ProTech. But the handle in the one that I got, which is the black, feels very similar, feels very good. I used to have a smooth Malibu. I've got a textured Malibu now. I sold that Malibu. This is a knife that is not only built well, but it's extremely thin. So for hard use, I wouldn't say it would be an ideal knife, but for EDC tasks, which for me are opening boxes, cutting paper, sitting in front of an empty Amazon box with a coupon book, slicing up coupons because I'm a weirdo. That's just my experience. And this knife is extremely sharp. The edge has held up. I haven't stropped it. I haven't done anything. Whoops, that's cutter air there, guys. I have not tried to refine the edge, and I've cut a lot of Amazon boxes with it. I've cut a lot of coupon book with it. I've cut paper with it. It's one of those, what I consider a therapeutic slicing knife. It's very, very thin. The blade stock is. The finger choil and the blade geometry, for me personally, seem just really good. That was a cutter air. The tip is a splinter digger, just a very acute, pokey tip. Detail cuts are on point. It's what I would consider kind of a spear point. You might call it a drop point, but it's a very functional shape. It's a knife that has really, in my opinion, punched really high in the under $100 category. When I got it in, I did the spine whack test, even though I've got issues with the spine whack test. Again, it's just me, because I use knives differently, but it is important to know that this knife, if you're holding it like this and you're whacking it, it's going to hold up. I mean, so, and the handle on this guy is very, very comfortable. So you got this choke up grip, which is really a sharpening choil, and you can see where the plunge grind comes down right here. So you've got a good many sharpenings there on a very thin blade. I want to say it's Nitro V. It is, I think, this very lightweight, so I'm assuming that you got internal skeletonized. Nope, the aluminum is actually solid little slab of aluminum there. I don't know if you guys are getting a view of that. Anyway, they're solid aluminum slabs, and it's just, for me, it's a smaller knife, a medium size, but it's a perfect EDC size knife for what I would carry. The things that I don't really like about it, I'm not a fan of this can opener. A lot of people will probably find that to be a great feature, or bottle opener, I guess I should say, top popper. I think it's kind of cheesy. That is what it is. I'd rather it just be, you know, more normal looking, but that's just me. I guess it's innovative. The clip is not my favorite, but we're going to remedy that here in a second. And then I wish that they included some kind of plate there. I'm always wondered, and I know it's Civivi, but how inexpensive would it be if you're going to throw a screw in there to have a cover plate, right? I would like to see that. So there are not many gripes I have to this knife. It's extremely thin. It's extremely well done. Came from the factory, very, very sharp. The button lock is very stable. It doesn't fail when you spine whack it, for what that's worth. And no up and down, no side to side in my variation here. Let's do a couple quick size comparisons. Since I had the ProTech Newport out here, I will keep it out here. It's just a little bit larger than the ProTech Newport. Let's look at it next to the Cold Steel 4MAX with the badass Tattoo Dave grind. And the Civivi Baby Banter. Let's look at it next to the Benchmade Bug Out. And thought I lost it. There it is. The Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So a little bit shorter than the Bug Out, a lot shorter than the Para 2. But if we look at this knife in thickness, the body's going to be right around Bug Out thickness, but the blade stock is much thinner. Can you see that? I don't know if it's doing it justice there. But very thin. Let me try to get you guys some real life dimensions, and the key word there is try. We'll start with the easy stuff. It is, I'm going to call it 7 1/4 inches overall, just a shy bit under, with a 3-inch blade, roughly, and a 4 1/4 inch handle. And then from here, the back grip, you are looking at 3 3/4. Where I hold it, you're at 4 1/4, which is from here to here. That's 4 1/4 inches. Now let's get our little calipers that I can't read, so I'll just kind of regurgitate what it shows me on the screen and take it for what it's worth. About the thumb studs, you're at 0.0875 inches, and up towards the tip, 0.0325 inches. And then back here, our little cutting edge, like 0.0160. Whoops. 0.0160, very, very thin. The handle comes in at 0.44020. So to me, it is a very elegant package for a knife that's sub $100. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. I was grabbing the old scale and whacked the arm. So this guy tips the scale at 2.85 ounces on a 3-inch knife. I think that's pretty strong. I think it's a light package, but it's a very stable package, right? I mean, it feels stable. T8 hardware. I think the clip, we need to know that, is T6. Get good screwdriver. Yeah, our clip is T6. And the reason I'm taking this off is I'm going to try, I bought a clip from Civivi on Amazon the other day because I put one on my FG. Right here, I'll put a link for this down there too. It's supposed to be a black clip. Tie clip. Yep. So guys, I picked this up, I want to say for 11 or 12 bucks. I'm going to add to my little knife here to kind of mod it, update it. And as you'll see, and I probably won't use either one of them, but it comes with some screws. Maybe I will need to use those. Let's see what we got. I hate that it's already got the Loctite kind of built into it. All right, let's see what should, and this is the little tie clip that I'm going to hopefully put right here and see how that jams up. Let's see what I've got for screw clearance. La-di-da, la-di-da. I hate the Loctite on them. All right, don't like that. Let's flip it. Do that. And that. Let's see what we got. I'm not really digging that either. Let's see what happens if we take our body screws. I don't think they're going to go through. Yeah, they do. Take my shorty, keep it in the back. Take this shorty, put it in the front. Let's see what we got there. Not really feeling it, kids. I'm not really feeling it. I'm trying to get what I feel like. Nah, maybe that'll work. Let's try this. I think the hardware that Civivi sent with their replacement clip is T8, which is pretty weird. So let me, instead of going through that right now, let me see what happens with this T6. I've got a bit right here, but I should really, no, that's fine. I'm just going to keep the hardware that was with the old Qubit. Cinch that down tight, and then what I will do is I will take my little Civivi screws here and I will put them in my little Civivi bag with my Civivi clip, so I'll have and know what it is. Not really, I've got tons of parts, but that way If someone should want the original steel clip, bang, got that there. So that is, I want to say, a $63 Amazon knife that I got on sale. That I think, even though the clip doesn't sit since they left that tab out, I like that clip better. Let's see how it goes in and out of pocket. Goes in and out of pocket great. Whoops. That was weird. Yeah, when I just pushed down, it kind of wave featured. I don't know how I snagged it, maybe on my thumb studs. Let's try it again. I've got shredded pants on right now. No, in and out of pocket great. That was just a fluke. So guys, we'll do a couple of last quick size comparisons to some other value knives like the CJRB Original Pyrite, and another one that has stayed in my collection because I thought it's just a winner, the Civivi Vision FG. So that is kind of the wrap on the what I think is a great budget knife, made better by a titanium clip. Civivi sells these, a lot of different clips on Amazon, guys. Look around. I'll leave a link just to this one, but they've got different colored clips. So for any of your Civivi knives, if you're looking to upgrade them, the knife's perfectly centered, came perfectly centered. Whoops, there you go. I haven't done a thing in terms of adjusting to it, except the clip that we just saw. But guys, I think it's a winner. I'm a huge fan. I will leave a link below for Amazon. You don't have to use it. It's just going to be there in case you want to. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. I hope you're having a great day. And if you would, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. Peace.